Hi everyone, this is my February 2017 TBR video. I'm going to talk about 4 books that I've picked out, and hopefully I'll get around to all of them, and if things go really well then I'll read more than 4, but 4 seems to be a good start. So the first book is by Scott Fitzgerald, and this is called Tender is the Night. I've had this book for a long time, and I've actually tried reading it before and I couldn't finish it. I don't know what it was. Sometimes that happens to me. I try to read a book and it just doesn't go very well, but it seems interesting and I really like The Great Gatsby, so I think I should like this book. This takes place in the 1920s in the French Riviera, and it's about this couple who everyone's fascinated with, and then there's also like a young girl at this resort, I guess, that they're staying in, and she falls for the guy, and things just sort of start to unravel in their usual way. So seems interesting enough. Sounds like there's going to be plenty of drama involved, and that's always pretty interesting, so we'll see how it goes. The next book I've mentioned on this channel before and I just haven't had a chance to get around to it, but I've heard some pretty decent things. It's Truth Witch. So this is about a witch who can tell when people are lying or telling the truth, I guess. It's basically the gist of it. I've heard some good things about this book, and I've also heard some very mediocre things. I know I said that I wasn't going to read a lot of fantasy books just because that doesn't seem to be a genre that I enjoy, but since I have this book, I may as well give it a shot and read it and just get it out of the way. So please let me know if you read this book and what you thought of it, and whether you thought it was a good read or a bad read. The next book is a collection of short stories, and it's called The Things We Lost in the Fire, and these claim to be like very disturbing stories about murder and just all sorts of different things, and I'm always very fascinated by dark books. I don't know why, but if they're really well written and they're really interesting and thought-provoking, then I'm usually a fan. So I hope this book turns out really good, and I usually like short stories. I'm usually not very disappointed by them, so that seems promising. And the last book is called Faithful, and this is about I guess a girl who survives something like a car crash or something like that, but her friend dies, so she carries on a lot of guilt about that, about being the survivor, and then she tries to overcome her struggles with that. So it seems interesting. I haven't read any other books by that author before, but sounds like they're pretty good reads, so I'm gonna give that one a try. Please let me know if you've read any of these books before, and also please let me know what you're planning on reading in February. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.